We already have completed it. Greatest coefficient of 1 plus 2x to the power n.
Yes, sir. That only is greatest.
6561. We already have
Yes, sir. That one.
We already have completed.
Yes, sir.
Similar
Yesterday's last problem, sir. Yesterday's last problem.
Yeah, that's what I am asking. Similar question. I'm giving you one more.
Sir, not visible, sir. That.
It's okay now?
It's visible. Yes, sir.
Simple. Find greatest coefficient in this expansion. Simpler one. Do it. What is the answer? Tell me. One line question. This is just one line question. To find sum of coefficients, what should we assign? X equal to y equal to
1.
1. So 2 to the power n, 4096. And 2 to the power 10, this simple number, many times we come across this number. 2 to the power 10 is 1024. To the power 11, 2048. To the power 12, 4096. N is 12. To the power 10 is 1024. Common number. We use it again and again.
Yes, sir.
So n is 12. How many terms will be there? It's simply binomial coefficient. It's simply binomial coefficients. No other extra real number has been multiplied, neither in x nor in y. So its power is 12. What will be the greatest coefficient? What will be the greatest binomial coefficient? 12C middle term. Here it will be simply middle term. What is the coefficient of middle term? There are 13th term, 13 terms, 6th term, 12C
7.
मारूंगा अभी ना, इतना सारा करके 7 बोल रहा है अभी. 7 means 8th term, that is 8th term.
Yes,
7th
sir.
term will be greatest. 7th term will have greatest coefficient. So what will be it? 12C. क्या होगा? Among all binomial coefficients, which coefficient is greatest if it is 12CR? देखो इतना कुछ करने के बाद इशाक I am asking you something. कहाँ घूम रहा है? देखो देखो 12C0, 12C1 is 7th term, is 8th term, this is 13th term. Here 6th term, here 6th term. Among all binomial coefficients, which coefficient will be greatest?
12C.
12C6. इतने दिनों से पढ़ा रहा हूँ, क्या फर्क है? It is, if you expand it after putting n12, the coefficients will be only binomial coefficients. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Binomial coefficients will not be multiplied with any other real number. Okay, if power is even among all binomial coefficients, 20CR, which one is the greatest one? 20C10, the middle one. Is it or not?
Yes,
sir.
So now come to simple question. You write in your own way. 12C6. The value is, you just simplify. Therefore, 12C6 will be, even if you apply the previous method, TR plus 1 by TR, coefficient of TR plus 1 by coefficient of TR is greater than equal to 1. You do by that way, you will get the same answer. You will get same answer. Here, because we have only binomial coefficients, we don't have any other real number multiplied by any of the variables. So simply, among all binomial coefficients and
Middle
CR,
term.
the middle term, the coefficient of middle term will be
Greatest.
If you apply the previous method, you will get it. No doubt. That is the universal method.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, 12C6 will be greatest coefficient. Simply binomial coefficient. That equals, now value. If you simplify it, it will be around 924. Ishaq. ये बंदा प्रेजेंट है क्लास में, कहाँ घूम रहा है? इशाक हमजा.
Yes.
कहाँ घूम रहा था?
What, sir?
Where you are moving?
Nowhere, sir. I'm in the class itself.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
But I just before 2-3 minutes I asked you something, you didn't reply.
Sir, my network is a little disturbed. I may disconnect anytime.
That
if
is
happening.
that is the best answer nowadays.
No, sir. Today
Please don't
actually.
repeat.
Okay, sir.
I'm taking online classes for the last 1.5 years, more than that. Not even a single day I come across this kind of problem. Now come to some simple question, objective type. N is odd. Then find the value of okay. Sorry, NCR minus 1 to the power R. Minus 1 to the power R, NCR. Okay. See, N is odd. So number of terms here will be even. Number of terms will be even. So N is odd. If you merge first term and last term, the numerical value of first term and last term will be same. So I can write it NC0 minus NCN. Since N is odd, so if you put R equal to N, this will be minus 1. So minus 1 by NCN. So just combine, merge first term and last term. First term is positive, last term is negative. Now put R equal to 1, this is minus. NC1 minus NC n minus 1. If N is odd, n minus 1 is even. If you put R n minus 1, even, positive. Minus 1 is plus. And for R1, it is negative. Okay. So like that, you keep combining. First term, last term, second last term, so on. Alternately, here minus plus, let it be. Because number of terms will be even. So what is the value of this? क्या होगा इसका value?
Sir, one doubt, sir. Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yeah, please tell me.
Sir, we have to get actually 1 by NC0 now, sir. Like that, no?
Oh, sorry. बोलना था. Sorry, I was thinking something else. You're right, correct. NC0 minus 1 by NCN. Okay, thank you. Now, N is odd. For R0, it is plus 1. For Rn, it is minus 1. First term and last term. Now, second term will be what? If R is 1, it is minus 1 by NC1 minus 1 by NC n minus 1. So, for R1, this will be negative. For R n minus 1, n is odd, n minus 1 is even, positive. minus plus. So like that, we can pair all the terms. We can pair all the terms, first term, last term, second last term, so on. So the value of the quantity inside the bracket will be what? 0. NC 0 equal to NCN.
Yes,
NC1
sir.
equal to NCN minus 1. So we can pair all the terms. Okay. And value of each bracket will be 0. So what is that value?
0.
0. One more, just one line, 2 line question I'm giving. Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes.
The sum of coefficients and the greatest coefficient also is included in tomorrow's exam.
Your voice is not clear. Repeat it.
So is this topic also included in tomorrow's exam? Sum of coefficients and all?
No, no. You are talking about the tomorrow's exam, na?
Yes, sir.
No, that won't be there.
Till where, sir? Then
Huh?
till where should we study then, sir?
Whatever I am teaching based on those concepts only. I have given the paper.
Sir, in quadratic equations, sir, the concepts you covered, questions will be from that only or from whole quadratic equations?
Quadratic equation, it will be whole only.
Yes, sir.
Because the topic is over.
Yes, sir. In terms of an, find this value in terms of an. See, in 16th century, there was no formula for sum of n natural numbers, sum of squares of क्या हो गया? See, in 16th century, there was no formula for sum of n natural numbers, sum of squares of n natural numbers, sum of n terms of an AP, and so on. So in third class, it's a real story. I forgot the name of the mathematician. In third class, when the students were just disturbing, the teacher asked one question in the class. You just find out the sum of these numbers. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to 100. It's a real story. I forgot the name of the mathematician. He was in third class. Students were disturbing. Just to control the class, the teacher asked to find out the sum. So that time they used to this 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 4, 6, 6 plus 4, 10 and so on. So that the students will be busy. So in that time, what he did, denoted it by S. He wrote the series, same series, the reward, the end. It's a real story. Add up column wise. 101. Then what is sum? 101 will be added how many times? 100 times?
100. Yes.
So 100 into 101 divided by 2. That is sum of 100 natural numbers. N into n plus 1 by 2. So still this technique is common. We use many times to write the series in reverse order. Okay. So same technique we will use here. In sequences and series, we use it many times, denoted by S. R going from 0 to n, R by NCR. Now writing the series from the end. Just replace R by n minus R. See, for R equal to 0, 0. For R equal to 1, 1 by NC1. For R equal to n, 0. For R equal to n minus 1, this is. For R equal to n, this is n by NCN. Okay. And for R equal to 0, it is n by NCN. Put here R equal to n, whatever term you will get it. By putting R equal to 0, you will get it. For R equal to n, what is that? N by NCN. For R equal to 0, what is this? N by NCN.
NCN.
Okay, for R equal to n minus 1. N minus 1 by NC n minus 1. Put R equal to 1. N minus 1 by NC n minus 1. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So just by replacing R by n minus R, we are just writing the series from the end. Okay. In sequences and series, we use this technique in many places. Now I can use NCR equal to NCN minus R. R going from 0 to n by n minus R by NCR equal to NCN minus R, NCR. Now with respect to summation, what is the variable? R. With respect to summation, the variable is R and n is constant. Summation runs over R. So n is constant, R is variable. So after splitting from here, we can take n outside. So this equals n times of summation over R going from 0 to n, 1 by NCR minus R by NCR. R by NCR is how much? S. And by this, in that we can take n outside because n is constant with respect to summation. Here R by NCR, that is S. Sending S left hand side. And this value is an. This value is given an. We can't find the sum of this. Okay. So from here we can find S is n by 2 into an. Sending this side, twice of S equal to n into an. This is an given. Okay, so S is n by 2 into an.
Shall I rub it?
Hello, sir.
Hello. Yes.
Sir, after that second step, sir, uh, summation of r is equals to 0 to n minus r by ncr. Yes, sir.
Hmm.
After that step, what you do, sir?
Is it correct? This by this minus this by this. Now here I told you n is constant with respect to summation. If some term is there involving r, we can't take it out from the summation. But anything independent of r, we can take it out because summation runs over r. With respect to summation, r is variable, n is constant. So we can take n outside. So this becomes n equal to summation over r going from 0 to n 1 by ncr minus, and this value we have denoted by how much? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now send it, and this summation is given an. Whenever the value of something is given means we can't calculate it manually.
Yes, sir. Understood.
So this value is given. From here we have s equal to n by 2 into an. Shall I rub it?
Yes, sir. Completed, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Find the unit place of this number. Hmm. I'm just explaining one result in algebra. Look at this.
Is it visible? Last term is visible.
Yes, sir.
Condition is
Yes, sir.
n is odd integer. N is odd natural number. I'll prove it. N is odd natural number. See, you can take anything like a cube minus b cube is how much? A minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Like that, a to the power 5 minus b to the power 5. क्या होगा? A to the power 5 minus b to the power 5. What is that? A minus b into a to the power 4 plus a cube b. I'm writing in the down plus a square b square plus ab cube plus b to the power 4. Like that. Whenever this is odd, a minus b will be a factor. So I will prove for the general one. See, how many terms are there? N terms. In the bracket, number of terms is n. Start how to count? Starting from b to the power 0, b to the power 1, b to the power 2, up to b to the power n minus 1. From 0 to n minus 1, how many terms? N terms. Okay. So in this series, number of terms is n. First term, a to the power n minus 1. This is in GP with common ratio b by a. What is common ratio? B by a. If you multiply this by b by a, we will get it. You multiply it by b by a, we will get it. All the terms are in GP with common ratio b by a. So number of terms n. We have first term. We know common ratio. We can find sum of n terms. We can find sum of n terms. Just only sum of the terms within the bracket. Sum of the terms within the bracket will be what? What is the sum of GP? A into 1 minus r to the power n by 1 minus r. Is sum of n terms of a GP. A is first term, r is common ratio, n is number of terms. So sum of the terms within the bracket. Equals. First term is this A into 1 minus R. R is B by A. 1 minus R to the power n whole divided by 1 minus R. Okay. This is sum. You take LCM here, a to the power n, n minus 1, 1a here, a will get cancelled. So this equals a to the power n minus b to the power n by a minus b. Check it. Take LCM here in the numerator part, b to the power n by a to the power n, a to the power n minus b to the power n by a to the power n. So we are left with 1 by a here. Here, a minus b by a will get cancelled. So finally, we are left with this. So this sum is this much. This sum is this much multiplying by a minus b. Finally, this equals this one. Okay. Okay, first term a minus a to the power n minus 1. First term into 1 minus r to the power number of terms by 1 minus r. Okay. Bolo.
Sir, the unit place is 1.
Correct. Okay, this is common result in algebra. We use it again and again. So shall I rub it?
1 minute, sir.
I will do the question by using this.
Yes, sir.
Say this is B. 20, 21 is an odd number. Forget this. Last one. Because the unit place of 11, 11 square, 11 cube, 11 to the power 4 is always 1. Irrespective of the power of this 11, the unit place of this number will always be 1. Forget it. Let us calculate unit place of this. Assume this is A, this is B, A to the power n minus B to the power n. N is odd. So I can write it as 17 minus 10, 7, A minus B into A to the power n minus 1, 20, 20 into 7, 20, 20, A to the power is n minus 1 plus 17 to the power 20, 19 into B plus 17 to the power 20, 18 into B square, so on, to the B square, 7 square plus 17 to the power 1 into 7 to the power 20, 19. I'm writing all the terms, but no need. 7 to the power 20, 20. See, after taking this command, whatever it is, this will be some integer, no need to write. Just I am writing because I explained the result. So no need to write, this is some integer multiplied by 10. This is 10 multiplied by 10. The unit place of this number is 1. Unit place of that number is 1. Sorry, क्या होगा unit place of this number? 0.
0.
0. Unit place is 0. Plus 11 to the power 20, 21. Here unit place 0. Unit place 0. Here unit place 1. So adding unit place will be 1. Okay. Unit place will remain 1.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. कोएफिशिएंट्स पर आते हैं. Find the value of find AK. What find K? See. The simple first one is simple. What should we substitute here?
X equal to 1.
Equal to 1. Simply this value is 3 to the power n.
Yes, sir.
So like that you think of second, third, fourth. Just I am giving you 2 minutes. Think of that.
3 power n minus 2 power n by 2.
Just prove it. I've given you the answer, you just prove it. This value equals an, this value equals 3 to the power n plus an by 2. We are muted. See, for this one, giving you one hint, this I will do.
For this one, you just replace x by 1 by x. Okay. X by 1 by x, and two polynomials will be equal. If two polynomials are equal, their corresponding coefficients are equal. See, if you replace x by 1 by x, simplify both sides, you will get this polynomial. Left hand side will be same. Cancel the LCM. This polynomial will be equal to a naught x to the power 2n plus a1 x to the power 2n minus 1 and so on. So by comparing coefficients, means if two polynomials are equal, their corresponding coefficients are equal. From there, we will get a naught equal to a2n, a1 equal to a2n minus 1 and so on. Understood this? What I said? First, you replace here x by 1 by x. Simplify both sides. So denominator part is x to the power 2n. Here also take LCM. Denominator part is x to the power 2n. That will get cancelled. Left hand side again will remain same. That is 1 plus x square to the power n. And left hand side will be a naught x to the power 2n plus a1 x to the power 2n minus 1 and so on. So left hand side of both the polynomials are same. Right side of this equal to right side of that one, that is a naught x to the power 2n. Okay. The only thing I want to say, if two polynomials are equal, their corresponding coefficients are equal. From there, you will get what? A naught equal to a2n, a1 equal to a2n minus 1 and so on. From there, you can prove it. Okay, you try. You prepare for tomorrow's test. Now we'll move to coefficients next week onward. Okay. So I'm disconnecting.
About third one, sir?
Third one I will do in the next class because it will take little time.
Okay, sir.
Same thing, just we will replace x by minus 1 by x, and then we have to multiply two series.
Okay, sir, we will try. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Okay, welcome.